It's like we can get so caught up in that we forget to actually be in the present and like enjoy the present.
It's okay if we didn't achieve the goal.
It's overwhelming and no one needs to know.
Or if what you have to do to get to the goal does not align with something that you've written down, it does not serve you.
We're going in, Sal. You're listening to another episode of the Apology Void podcast.
And today we are, one, closing out the year.
Yay!
Two, having some Christmas chats because it's Christmas time. Maybe a bit of reflection. We just thought we'd see how today goes, really.
It's the holiday season. Do-do-do-do. How are you, Sal? How's it going?
I love Christmas time. I'm great. I love Christmas time. I feel like it's fun, it's festive. I'm a sucker for B-grade Christmas movies on Netflix. So we love, actually on any service, but Netflix I feel like started that trend with the B-grade Christmas movies. I love Christmas carols. I'm so cheesy.
No, it's actually amazing. And truthfully, that's where some of the joy is just some of the like personal traditions, things like watching the cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies, the B-grade movies. Yes. Like they're amazing.
They're so bad, but they're amazing.
They're so good. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're so good. That's what I meant to say. They're so bad that they're good. They're just lovely. I absolutely adore the Christmas time and the holiday festive season. And this is the first time in, I think, my adult life that I actually get to do more Christmas stuff because I'm not doing gigs. I'm not running all over the place. Like I'm traveling for one work thing, but otherwise I'm home. Like I went to 2 different holiday programs over the weekend, Sal.
And
I'm going to more. It's so cool. It's so cool.
And really different to what has been your life for so long.
Oh my gosh. Like polar opposite. I have been a performing musician at Christmas since I was like in high school. So I've never had a holiday season where I'm not a paid musician. And this is like the busiest time of year except for Easter, especially for church musicians or performers who do specific things with like community organizations. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So I'm grateful to be kind of on the other side of that this year.
That's good because that could have probably gone either way, really, couldn't it? Like that feeling, you obviously feeling grateful and happy about that. But I feel like you could have had that feeling of longing or sadness or missing out, do you know? So how great that you feel so happy about it.
Yeah, I have spent the rest of this year grieving those things. And yeah, there are like moments of sadness, but I'm also just trying to ground myself in what's right now. And I feel like that's so much of the holiday season itself is we could get carried away in the things we quote have to do or should do or the traditions that we're just like clinging on to for dear life that no longer serve us. Like we can get so caught up in that we forget to actually be in the present and like enjoy the present moment. So that's really what I'm trying to do is like literally just be present wherever I am and take what I can from that. So yeah, it's neat.
And if you can do that at this time, well, that's a win because it's chaos, as we know. We've spoken about that last week.
Yeah, I used your term silly season in more than one conversation this week, and everyone appreciated it. I've never used that terminology before, so using that was really just wonderful. Wunderbar.
And you just had Thanksgiving. Was that was after last episode, so more celebrations. How was it?
Oh, Thanksgiving was phenomenal. Are you kidding me? It was so wonderful, and we had all of the things, and so good. Just so good. We had way too much food, and it was fantastic. Like potatoes 3 ways.
Yeah.
Because you can never have enough potatoes. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Too much food, that's not a problem, is it, right? Too much food.
No. Absolutely not. So long as you have something to do with it, that's great. And we are
Oh, yeah,
all
and you make
about the leftovers.
leftovers. Yes.
See? Leftovers. You do turkey noodle soup, you do turkey sandwiches, you do one year I made like turkey tacos.
Turkey tacos. I love leftovers. I'm getting sidetracked, but I love leftovers. But Nick doesn't like I don't know if I've told you this, but Nick doesn't like leftovers. He doesn't like to eat the same thing like a couple of days in a row. And I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm like, what? How can you not like leftovers?
You know, neither of my parents are big leftover fans. And I don't know what
Right.
that's about because I am here for the leftovers and having to do less work. Like, I'm so excited that we have leftovers for dinner tonight. I'm so excited because that means there's no more dishes or cooking. And I don't
That's
have to
another
think
thing
about it.
coming into Christmas too. Like there'll be lots of food. People have lots of food. In general, I'm grateful to be privileged enough to have lots of food. Acknowledge some people don't and are not in that privileged position. But if you are, like, that's a time we have leftovers, to be grateful for that. And I forgot my train of thought, but just to be grateful that being in a privileged position and we're coming into that time again, even after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. No, I love it. So, with Christmas and with the holidays, do you personally have any favorite holiday traditions, things that you do?
We don't really have anything very specific, like in our family. We always have like lunch or dinner. A lot of my family are in like healthcare or essential services. So sometimes or some years they do work a Christmas shift. So whether that be like a night shift or morning or on call, etc. This year, I think nobody is working. Nobody, which is crazy. But we always make it work. So we don't have, and I think that's why we don't, like, say, always do breakfast or always do lunch or always do dinner and make it like a traditional thing because it's near impossible.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We're not big on gifts. We've spoken about this as well. Our whole family are not big on the present thing. So we do a Kris Kringle, Secret Santa, whatever you want to call it. And this year we're just doing presents for like the kids, like the kid, because they understand and they want to
Oh,
open
yeah.
stuff. So kid stuff, that's fine. But we always play like a little game with our Kris Kringle. We always make it a
Okay.
bit of whether that be like guessing who bought the present for you or something. So this year we're changing it up. What we're doing is you have to buy a present that you think the most people would like. And then everybody has to vote. We all each open a present. Doesn't matter which one you open. You have to vote which present you want. Whoever gets the most votes gets to choose from the present pile first. And then you go down.
That's like a funky twist on a white elephant gift exchange. That's really cool.
What's a white elephant gift exchange?
Oh, we'll have to just like
You have to explain that to me maybe
there's
another time.
so
Is that
many
complicated?
well, there's different versions and different rules, but like you bring something that meets specific criteria, like under a certain price usually. And some people do like a ridiculous white elephant gift exchange where other people do like a serious one where they bring things they think people will like. And you pick your present or whatever, you open it. Somebody has a chance to steal that sometimes, and the present can only be stolen like 2 different times. It's a whole thing.
Oh, yes, that's bad Santa.
There you
We call
go.
it
Bad
bad
Santa.
Santa. Yeah, we call it
Bad
bad
Santa.
Santa.
Perfect.
Yeah.
White elephant gift exchange. Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get something wonderful. Sometimes you get toilet golf,
Yep. So
which is
anyway.
what I got one year.
Oh, so that's going to be our little fun game this year. We always play games. We always just eat and make it relaxing. Like
I love that.
we don't dress up. Like I'm not getting all I'm not getting my hair done for Christmas. I'm not getting all glam before Christmas. There's no fancy dress.
Okay.
Which is fine. Like I see, and I'm like, people dressing up for Christmas, you do you. Like, I think that's amazing. Go off. I'm in my absolute bummest trackies all day. I don't care if I wear my pajamas, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we all just chill around the kitchen, cook, have a couple of drinks. we're all not massive drinkers, so there's no getting sloshed. Or board games. Oh, board games. We always play board games.
No one's throwing up in the bathtub?
No, no.
Mm, that's
Mm,
good. Not
that
that
seems
that's
like an
happened at one of
experience.
my cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to the bottom. Anyway, so yes, that's our sort of tradition, non-tradition, I guess.
Good. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. That's like that's a really cool tradition.
I feel like it's very Aussie, that Christmas. Like, it's very just laid back. It's
Okay.
just chill.
Do you feel
I
like
feel like
that's
that's a very
the
Aussie way.
is that the Aussie way? That's what I was gonna ask. Like, is that the
Mm,
like, is it more chill?
for us, it is, definitely. I think no, I don't think so. Like, I definitely know there are people who, like, say, always do lunch with this family and dinner with this family, etcetera, and they travel
Yeah.
on Christmas, that kind of vibe. I know people do the dress ups, like everyone wears something really nice, and some people go out for lunch on Christmas here. Like, there are restaurants open at Christmas and people go out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't think there's a normal, like, air quoting for those
No.
not watching, but I don't think there's a normal. Ours is just chill, I think. We're pretty chill people, so I
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, but yeah, I'd say a lot of people have barbecues. I feel like that's pretty chill. So I'd say yeah, barbecues. Yeah, like a
You know,
summer.
it is summer there.
Mm.
That I was like, "How are you barbecuing? We have literally a foot of snow on the ground." Sal, it
Yeah,
snowed
yeah.
again on this past Saturday. We had a blown out tire on the interstate
Oh,
on
that's not good.
in the middle of a snowstorm in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm like, "How are you barbecuing right now?" It makes sense.
Summer, summer.
It's your summer. It's my
Mm,
almost winter technically, because 'cause we're
mm.
recording this pre-winter solstice, but I swear we have had more
Yeah.
snow the past 3 weeks than I've ever seen in this period of time.
What date is the winter solstice again?
I do believe it's the
22nd?
20
Second,
there you
first,
go.
first or second, I think.
Yeah.
I'd
Yes.
have to look it up. I don't have my phone. I don't have my phone in hands. Arm's reach. That's the saying. Arm's reach. But I could Google. I think it's the 21st or 22nd.
Thought it was on my calendar, and so I was looking at my calendar, but it's the 21st.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yes. The winter solstice is December 21st.
So we're coming into the end of the year. Christmas time, yay! But also New Year, because this is our last episode of 2025.
Yeah, that's wild to me
It's
that
wild.
we've done this the entire year.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Nuts.
Any hoodles, what are you thinking about with this end of the year, with this new year? Like, are there things kind of like weighing on you or that you're ruminating on or thinking about or I don't know.
No, that's a good question because I was actually thinking about this not yesterday, day before, because like the goals, at the beginning of the year, we spoke about setting goals. I know we did a reflection episode last year when we basically first started the podcast. And I think it's always important to do that because at the start of the year, you and I both set goals as well. I didn't achieve
Yeah.
all my goals. So you think about it, you're reflecting, you're like, okay, so what did I set out to achieve? Did I put the work in? What didn't take priority? And you know what? I'm just being like, it is what it is. That we're in that kind of mood. We're in the vibes here today and in general, I think, because outside of, I must say, and Katey knows this, like there's a lot happening in my life right now. So, and I'm
Mhm.
just have to relinquish control of a lot of it because if I don't, I'll get no sleep because I'll be like just churning it over and over in my mind. And I'm just letting it be out in the world and what's meant to be will be. And that's the same I'm feeling with reflection on my goals. So over the next few weeks, I'll do my vision boarding and that for 2026, set goals for 2026 and do an actual, probably a meditation and reflecting on this year and seeing what we can improve and change. That's all good as well. That's all good to do. But I wanted to revisit what we spoke about last year in that it's okay if we didn't achieve the goals, because a lot of mine I didn't. Even the easy ones, like getting to the gym.
Yeah.
I started off great guns, getting my strength up. I was feeling great. We went on holidays. We did this. We came back. There was a few things happening. I got sick like for 6 weeks or something, so I couldn't go. Things happened. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a big deal. So I don't feel like, for me personally, things are weighing heavy this year,
Yeah.
which is a great space to be in. I know that that's not always the case. And if things are weighing heavy, just sit in it. It's okay. Reflect, sit, reset, go again.
Repeat. We just
Repeat,
we
repeat.
keep grounding ourselves in what is here, what is now, and
Mhm.
we sit with it, we let it go, we move on.
We move on. And
Yeah.
Christmas time can be a time where you get questioned a lot. Like, so if you're in a family where you get like questions about your goals or questions about what you're doing or questions about where you're going and etc.
When are you getting married? When are you having kids? What's going
Oh,
on? Are you
legit.
moving closer?
Wow, I didn't even think about that, but absolutely that too. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah, that's coming in there strong, right?
Sorry. Sorry, I was thinking the deeper questions, but it's more like
No,
even like,
it's
how
true.
is life? How's work? What's going
What
on?
do you
Are you
do
in the
now?
same job? Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. What have you been up The question, what have you been up to? Anytime somebody asks me what I've been doing, like my brain, it goes blank.
Just
Blank
shuts.
slate. It's like,
Same.
I don't know.
Oh, nothing. I'm like, "Oh, not much." Again, not much. What do you
But if you
mean, not
actually
much?
listed it out, if you actually took the time to, like, list it all out, you'd be like, "I've done a lot." Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie
Actually,
doosies.
though.
Yeah, no, seriously.
So things will get highlighted now coming into Christmas, and I just
Yeah,
think it's important to stand strong in your goals and stand strong in being okay with what you've achieved and what you haven't, and but it can be difficult. Like, I get that. If you're in a questiony family, because we also
yeah,
see some people see extended family at Christmas, like they get together with a whole well, we don't do that, but people do like a whole thing, like they haven't seen their great uncle's sister's dog since last year. And they're coming to Christmas this year and thinking, oh, shit, I had that conversation with old Jerry last year and he stressed me out and I've got to see Jerry again and I'm going to be in the same position. Don't worry
yeah.
about it. Fuck
No.
Jerry. Sorry if your
Well,
name's Jerry. I don't know why I thought of that name, but I just, if your name's
I
Jerry, I
mean,
do really like you. I don't.
well, we hope we like you, Jerry. Reach out, let us know. But when you're saying this and you're like, "Yeah, F Jerry," seriously, kind of. Um, those people probably know way less about you than the people you work with every day or
Oh,
your neighbors. They know so much less about you because they only see you once a year or read the letter that's in the Christmas card this year or keep up with you on social media, which is a curated feed of what's going on. So, like, just bear in mind that while those people are asking questions, you don't owe them anything. Family or not, you don't owe them anything. Whether you are supposed to like them, supposed to be friends with them, supposed to give them a hug, like you don't. And I don't know where this is coming from right now because I love my family and we have a very small thing. But it also, for me, part of it goes back to people asking a lot of questions that they didn't necessarily need to or didn't need a response to, especially like when I was first married. That was all the questions of when are you buying a house? When are you having babies? What is your new job? What and it's overstimulating. It's overwhelming and no one needs to
mm,
know. It's my life, dang it. Um,
mm.
and then you get into the other phases of life where maybe like you lost a job or you went through a divorce or something big happened that everyone does know. Those people don't need the details either. So I know I just kind of like got deep into this and was like,
Love
we're
it.
going in, Sal.
Love it.
but um but really when you're at those holiday gatherings and somebody asks you a question that you don't feel comfortable answering, You don't have to answer it.
Mm.
The end. And if they ask a question and you don't want to give them all the details, don't. You can say the words, I'm good. I'm fine. Boundaries are important, and you have to respect you above all else this holiday season. So, like, if you're listening to this before seeing family, cool. I'm glad.
I'm
I hope
glad.
I hope that message hits home. But also, maybe this is the time to like look at your goals or write a list of things you're proud of that you've done. Make a list of
Good one.
accomplishments and things that you've actually accomplished this year that you're like, yes, I love this. And bring that to your holiday dinner rather than a casserole that no one wants.
Casserole.
I'm so sorry.
Trifle. Nobody wants trifle either.
No one wants trifle.
Ew.
My
Hate
lovely
trifle.
father loves, oh my gosh, what is the fish? Pickled herring.
Oh, I've
He
never had
loves
that. I mean, obviously I wouldn't eat
having
it, but
herring. You wouldn't eat it. Of course you wouldn't.
of course.
Sorry, I forgot
Yeah.
for a minute.
But I'm like, oh, what's that? I'm like, why? I don't get But I am interested. I've never even heard of that.
Pickled herring. Smoked fish. So eating smoked fish still like whole head on. That's his thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not everyone loves it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So,
makes a lot of people do that. Yeah. Very
but
popular.
my ex-mother-in-law used to bring casseroles that had Gouda, like smoked Gouda in them, and smelled to high heaven
Yuck.
all of the time. And I was like, please stop.
Please don't bring a casserole.
Please don't.
Please.
Bring a good attitude instead. That's far more important.
Yes. Another strategy that could work if people are asking you a question, keep in mind that people want to talk about themselves as well. So maybe you could give like a short answer. So if someone says, oh, what have you been up to? Just say, oh, lots has been happening this year. It's been really great. But tell me about you. Like, what have you been doing? You're actually saying
Love
nothing.
that.
You're actually saying nothing. Tell me about you. Like, what's been going on with you? What are you up to? They will talk. They will tell you their life and what's been happening. You're like, oh, that's amazing. Then they'll walk away going, oh, how great was Sally this Christmas? We had a really good conversation. That's what happens in people's brain because they want to talk about themselves.
Yes.
And that's fine. We all do it. It's just human nature. So if you're in a position where you don't want to answer questions, just say, I've been really great. Lots of things happening, but I want to hear about you. How are you? Just turn it right around.
I love that. I love that so much. That's such a brilliant solution. Ugh. So good, Sal.
Say nothing. Ask questions.
Ask questions, say nothing. You don't owe anyone anything. No, but seriously, you really don't.
No, you don't.
With goals.
Oh, you just read my mind. I was like, let's talk about goals. Because we're on the same wavelength here.
Brilliant. I'm so glad. Like other sides of the world, I'm waving hello with my little brain waves. I am in a different kind of mood today.
With goals.
So Sal knows that I have a migraine right now. But the rest of the world does not. So part of my filter is gone and part of just my brain as well. So here we are. But goals. I did not reach my goals this year. I did not meet most of my goals this year. The thing with goals is you can set them with the best intention. But life is going to life. And sometimes life and the universe just have other plans. Or they're going to test you and push you on those goals to see if that's what you actually want, if you're moving in the direction that you're supposed to, if that's something you're willing to work toward. And the truth is, for me, some of the things that I set out to do ended up not being important. They ended up not being as important to me. And as I reflect on that, I'm like, oh, wow, why have I reset this same goal time after time when it's clearly not something I'm invested in? I don't know.
Ditch it.
Right. Ditch it. What's actually
Ditch it.
important. So when I'm setting my goals for this next year, I don't necessarily want to, write specific goals, but
Uh-huh.
more identify what my strong values are right now and what I want to find more joy and peace in this next year and what I want to fuel me. Does that make sense? Like, rather
100%.
than write specific, I'm going to go to the gym 4 days a week for 30 minutes each day. That means nothing to me. I mean, great, yes, it's a tick box, it's something I can follow, but I don't know if that's gonna make me feel good. Like, especially within having a chronic illness, I deal, again, with things like migraines, and so I haven't even felt safe enough to go for a walk the past 3 days, and I have to listen to my body on that, as opposed to push myself to go to the gym and become a liability to the people around me. So, like, identifying the things that are my values as opposed to the more surface level goals is where I'm trying to go for this next year, because the past couple years have really put that in check for me. They've
Mm,
really, I don't wanna say, like, throat punched me and been like, "Puh, what actually matters, girl."
it did.
But it did, it did. The universe has just said, "Pow, pow.
Pow,
We're
pow.
gonna take away all of the things that, are no longer important, push you to your limits, and reform you." And I'm like, "Okay, cool.
Mm,
Let's do that."
that's right.
So,
Yeah. No, and we absolutely on the same wavelength because I was actually talking to someone the other day and saying, if you're struggling with like what to do or goals and things, a great exercise is write down the 3 values that are most important to you. So sit there, and this is an exercise that we can do. Great, it's the 10th of the month. Just so you're not panicking on the 1st of January, like, what are my values? Shit. Like, and you're trying to write down values in 5 minutes. Sit with this for the rest of the year. Like, take the time, because if you've never thought about it before, it can be really hard to narrow it down to say 3, right? But when you sit with it, you're like, okay, so what is really important? What are my core, like fundamental things that I want and need in this life? What do I value the most? What do I put my most time into, etc.? Get those down on a piece of paper or on your notes on your phone, whatever. Then when it comes time to set your goals, always remember that if the goal or if what you have to do to get to the goal does not align with something that you've written down, it does not serve you. It does not serve your inner being and will not fuel you. It will not create happiness because it's going against your core value. Now that's quite extreme in terms of like maybe going to the gym. Like, you know, if health, though, if health is one of your top 3, then no, it isn't, I guess. You know, I'm just saying it because I mean health is high for me, but it doesn't make my top. When I say health, I mean like gym, like fitness stuff, you know, like obviously being
mhm,
healthy and happy is, but gym and that is not my highest priority.
right.
So when I set my strength goals, I want to do those things, but going to the gym 4 times a week and ticking a box doesn't actually align with that one of my top 3 values, if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
it's easier to let go. It doesn't, that's when you get that, oh, feeling, really? I have to do this? Far, kill me now. Like, that's a good indication that, eh,
we're on
no.
the wrong path. That's not
Anyway,
for
I
me.
think we should elaborate this next episode when we're talking about actually setting the goals. But
Yeah,
for now, maybe coming into the end of the year, just concentrate on reflecting, sitting with this year, thinking about your
yeah,
3 values and how you could set oh, actually, don't even think about the goals yet. Just think about what the 3 values are and write those
yeah,
down.
yeah, and if the traditional goal setting time frame doesn't work for you, that's okay. That's okay. I just had this conversation actually with my team, um, because we typically take our first meeting of the year to talk about what goals we're setting, and they asked if, because our school year runs August through May, if we could actually set our goals in alignment with the school year and actually do kind of that
Cool.
in July and August for our team, just because that's when they're thinking about that more. And that's how their year runs. And that's what makes sense. But I
Mm.
did make one stipulation. I said, we can do that. so long as we still evaluate all of your accomplishments this year. So long as we still take a moment to validate all of those and write through all of the things you've done. Because that's important, is acknowledging all of the progress you've made. And we're going to do that multiple times. So if nothing else, like over the next couple weeks, take time to evaluate what you've actually done and what this year has been. Journal, free write, brain dump. That's one of my favorites. Just brain dump about what this has all been. So
that's a really good point. And I've never thought of that because we operate almost everything on calendar year and our holidays for people fall in December, January. So we're like starting the year fresh. I mean, inverted commas, but I know you don't have to be fresh just after holidays, but you guys sort of go into the year, set goals, and then halfway through you're like having a summer break.
Right.
So people kind of, I guess, do switch off during their break to a degree. So over Christmas time, I'll switch off, as in terms of I'll have days. I don't switch off because as when you run a business, you can't switch off. But I will have those couple of days where I guess the things that I do each day, I won't do on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, probably Christmas Eve, etc.
Right.
I will have days where it's the time for rest and family and, not, I guess, getting bogged down in the daily do, I guess.
Yeah.
I know you guys have that at Christmas time as well, but then we lead into, for a lot of people, a break over New Year, break into summer. It's school holidays. Everyone's got their kids at home. They go camping, all the thing. They come back, they're fresh, they kick into their goals.
Because your year starts in January.
The only thing that doesn't for us is our financial year. So financial year is...
Oh, yeah. That's a whole different story.
No one cares.
We're just going to take that and we're going to put it there in its own little... I mean, it's fine.
But
goodbye to that.
Also, even if nothing else, I just want to congratulate us for one whole year of the podcast. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. I know we're post 1 year of the actual podcast, but one whole year, like we didn't miss a fortnight this year.
Yeah. We didn't miss
2025. Every fortnight, we were uploady. Uploady. I made up that word.
I would also like to celebrate the fact that we are more consistently. We are more consistently both showing up on the right internet with a mic, with headphones, with the right mic and speaker settings, and with fewer questions about the time zone. I'm so proud of us. I'm truly proud of us.
We're there. We just made it. I did get an app on my phone with the times. Does help. It's actually very useful.
Help. Yeah, I should get a little widget for my home screen with that.
That's what I did. Yeah, got a little widget. And I can just see.
Widget.
Little widget. I like that word.
It's like this morning at 11 a.m. I was like, someone posted this 8 hours ago. Did I post in my sleep? Because it would have been like my 3 a.m.
Was it me?
That is not correct. It was you. So thank you for posting, Sal.
That's got to go on my goals for next year that wasn't my goals for this year, but that was out the window.
Life happens.
It doesn't matter. We move on.
We've shown up consistently in a lot of other ways, and that's really big. So you've still hit your goals. Anyhow, I
guess, Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Happy New Year.
And happy holidays.
For those who have holidays.
Other holidays.
And we will see you in 2026.
See you 2020. What? See you in 2020. I'm going to go take more meds for my head. See you in 2026. Goodbye.
Bye.